Yeah, and then I guess the other thing I want to talk about, I don't want to brush over this too much because this is a really, really big story from the offseason, something that I was definitely, interested and excited about as the fan in me. But the stuff that was going on with Razork, like how close was this to getting done? I mean, I don't know if we're ready to talk about this yet, or if there's more coming. But yeah,
Oh, it's a good question.
how close was Razork to leaving? How close was he to ending up at Heretics? So I think a lot of people are like, oh, he's going to be the new Spanish face of Heretics. Like he's probably going to leave Fnatic. He's probably going to go there. It makes sense. I think people were kind of mentally prepared for that move. At least that's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, no, definitely. Um, Wait, I don't hear you anymore.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
No?
Why?
Wait 1 second.
Alejandro,
Alejandro, you can answer.
Ale, you can hear me, yeah?
No, yeah, I hear, but what happened with Gulu?
I don't know.
Okay.
His headset exploded.
As far as I know, Razor had to take a decision.
Okay, it's good.
Well, do you want to say it or I say, Gulu?
No, I mean, we have the same info,
No,
no?
Razor had to take a decision because Heretics didn't want to wait that much. And finally, Razor said, I am not going there. And that's it. Like, we stay with a second option.
The interesting info, and which is why it was somewhat close, is that Team Heretics and Fnatic had agreed on a buyout amount. So
That's true.
it was just up to Razork saying, yes, I want to join, but he refused. So, like, for example, right now in the LEC, we have other deals that are not happening because teams don't agree on the buyout. Team Heretics and Fnatic had agreed, okay, Team Heretics, if you get Razork, we sell it for this price. And Team Heretics were like, okay, handshake. But Razork decided he doesn't want to join Team
I'm not
Heretics.
sure if it was 100% agreed the buyout, but they were close. So they knew that they will reach an agreement in case that...
It's probably going to be able to get done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was finalized, but yeah.
From what I know, it was finalized, and it's why Razork was able to talk with Team Heretics, which he did too. Because with Giant X, they couldn't find a deal, so Razork has not been able to talk with Giant X, who also want a player.
And then I guess the next question there would be, do we have any insight into what kind of influenced Razork's decision? Was it strength of the roster? Was it, different things going on? Was it, he just really wants to be with Fnatic, he wasn't ready to make a change? Do we have like a ranking of why Fnatic, why not Heretics, maybe what kind of things he's looking for?
I mean, this is a card game, and I guess Agent and Razork were playing their cards. That's it. If you go to Team Heretics, you don't know your roster. Like right now, maybe we know because it's later in the offseason. But when he had to accept, he had a stem, and that's it. They didn't know who was the top laner, mid laner, ADC. Was a decision that he had to take before, and when they just locked SEO, they could move for other options. That's why they could lock the roster. That's it.
I would also, again, this is opinion, but I also want to, Alejandro puts it well in words with the card games, because away, if Razork wants to stay in Fnatic, he can force it by also refusing other teams if he wants. I'm not saying this is his intention, but
you increase your options to say.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you want to remain in a top team, and maybe force Fnatic to keep you because you still have a contract of 1 year on a good salary, you should refuse the offer of Team Heretics. I don't say this is Razork's intention. They can do this just to negotiate something else, go to another team. I think Giant X, for example, for Razork is something I could have seen happening and maybe can still see happening. But yeah, it's a card game, honestly.